Hey Dad, so I'm here recording some commentary for you for getting through the fire giant fight. Um, I have a bit of an advantage over you here because my sword does bleed, but you'll just have to stay alive longer and hit him more with your carrion slicer. So he's going to do a scoop attack here. I don't manage to get around it, but you can maybe get around it by double jumping with your horse. So that little scoop, it sends the snow really far, and you can double jump over it. Okay, so you want to attack his foot that doesn't have a bangle here. So just go at it. It eventually falls off, and it becomes an even better target for you to just keep on hacking and slashing. So lock on with R3, and you'll stay focused on it. Okay, so this is a fireball attack coming up right now. So you want to be aware of him pulling fire out of his chest like that. So here, he just set the fireball going. You want to get close enough to it that it activates and then run away from it. If you don't activate it, it's going to be homing you forever. And if you don't run away from it, it's going to do big damage. But stay on him, stay on his foot. Just keep going at it with his foot. Don't get frustrated if you can't access it. But watch your stamina meter. Make sure you've got enough stamina to run away always. Yeah, just go at it with his foot. Yeah. When he lifts up his foot like that, he's going to stomp it back down. I didn't manage to avoid that, but hopefully you can try to just run away. You don't dodge in the same way that you do when you're on the horse. So you want to stay in his feet. You want to get behind his feet. Okay, this is another fire attack. He puts his hand on the ground, and then he makes all these fire on the ground. So you want to stay aware of the fire on the ground and just run away from the whole thing because it's hard to tell if you stay close to him. Okay, so I just managed to get him to his second phase. Now you are going to have some options here. If you follow the way I'm doing it, you're going to be hacking and slashing for a while. Try to get away from the fire like I'm doing here. Look, it almost killed me. Oh yeah, and he's blasting fire into the air. Try to get away from that. But I'm going to have a recommendation for you to use your, and like again, I'm staying behind him. I'm fighting his feet. I'm fighting his legs, and you know, you got to do the same thing with these fireballs that come out. There's going to be multiple of them at a time. Get close to them and run away from them. Anytime you see fire on the ground, just stay away from it. It's maybe going to explode out of the ground. But yeah, stay in his legs. He doesn't really hit in front of him. He might roll away, and you got to get to him. But, like, keep enough stamina. Watch your stamina. Make sure that you have enough to run away. So that's pretty much the idea with the fire giant. Here's the fireball. We need to get closer to trigger them. Away from them. Oh god, yeah. I didn't have the good situational awareness there, but I just got lucky that he didn't. Yeah, it looks like he shoots out of his chest. He always attacks forward, so basically, yeah, just not on your turn a little bit. Okay, so one option you're gonna have is to use your Flask of Wondrous Physic, and then I'm going to try to get you the version of the Flask of Wondrous Physic that gives you 15 seconds of unlimited FP, the blue one, the spell one. And then we're going to try to get you to level 60 intelligence so that you can use Comet Azure. And when you get to the second phase, if you just drink that Wondrous Physic, so you have unlimited FP for 15 seconds and just blast him with the Comet Azure, you might be able to beat him, just like that. And that might be the way for you to get through this guy. But that's going to take a little bit of work to get you to that point. That you can use that spell. So you can always take a crack at it. Just use your carrying slicer on him in this phase. I got hit by a couple of things there. You probably noticed. But yeah, this is how I managed to get through the fire giant. Just stay on my horse, stay in the middle of him, stay behind him. Not as good of a lock on target in the second phase, it looks like. Oh, alright. Hopefully we can get you through this guy. He's a toughie. Alright, see ya.